Hi everyone. Been a while, I know. Been catching up on stuff, but in case you've never seen me before, my name is Stephen J. Humphrey, independent parliamentary candidate, and can't agree with the election of May the 6th, and I've been basically hiding away for the last 6 months. But I hope that you're seeing the evidence that I tried to tell you about 6 months ago. But the Tories are going to be worse than Thatcher, they're going to be worse than New Labour, and you're seeing it for yourself through their propaganda machine at the BBC, ITN and CNN and all the other mainstream media propaganda artists that you see every night on the telly. The evidence is still there that we had a fraudulent election. I wasn't allowed on the BBC, and the BBC themselves have proven themselves blatantly biased, and David Cameron's a war criminal. There's no other way of looking at it, and until that allegation is resolved, there is no parliament. I've said it on my Facebook, I've said it in blogs, I've said it for several years now, but there can't be a parliament if the previous government, which the government of the day has inherited, has outstanding allegations made against it. And the position hasn't changed in those 6 months. Since May the 6th, it's got worse. They haven't pulled the troops out, they haven't organised a proper trial, and the trial that they did have was not a trial. Lord Butler, on orders from a fraudulent government, whitewashed it, the same as what they did 10 years ago with the 9/11 Commission. Whitewash. Blatant. It's illegal, it's unlawful, it's not a functional parliament. So there's the BBC calling David Cameron Prime Minister. Well, the BBC are perpetuating the myth. David Cameron's a fraud. There is no other way of looking at it. How can May the 6th be considered a free and fair election if 3,000 candidates, over half the population of prospective parliamentary candidates, were deliberately excluded from the media? Unless you were on Facebook, in which case you got to saw the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But you didn't see that on the telly. You didn't see anything on the telly. Nothing of relevance. You might see Martin Bell for 2 minutes, 2 seconds. That is it. You might see Caroline Lucas for 2 minutes, but that's it. David Cameron got 180 hours. Guaranteed. And yet what right did he have to have those 180 minutes when I didn't? Now lawfully, there's equality and justice. You don't see that on the telly. Now maybe I'm grumbling because I only got 249 votes. But the bigger issue is, why did I only get 249 votes? Why did Tobias Ellwood get elected to Bournemouth East? He could argue, well, I didn't get on the telly for 180 minutes. Therefore his claim was prejudiced.